What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day as always. So today we're unboxing a ton of parts for the Jeep Grand Cherokee. I think it's like $4,000 worth of parts that just got delivered. So I mean, we have to unbox all that, show you guys what we got. You'll see separate install videos for all of this stuff. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. So as you guys can see, there is a ton of boxes. So let's go ahead and start with this winch that I got sent to me, and then we'll work our way into the other stuff, the bigger stuff, and everything like that. So, as I'm assuming you guys have already seen, I have a new winch here from Open Road. They sent over their 13,000 pound winch, some cool decals. So let's go ahead, pop open the winch, and then I'll show you guys all the accessories that came with it. So this is the winch here. Go ahead and move that. So it is a 13,000 pound winch, synthetic line, and it seems to be built very, very well so far. I'm going to do a bunch of tests on this, and I'm actually going to do a test on this and compare it to the Wrangler's Warn winch and see how they like add up. See if this is pretty much a affordable option for a Warn winch or what. But for now, we're going to go ahead and slap this on the front of the Grand Cherokee. But I did want to show you guys this. A huge shout out to them for sending this over to us to test out. I'll link them down below for you guys to check out. The winch comes with synthetic line. I'm going to be replacing these hooks with Factor 55 stuff, obviously. Comes with 2 wireless controllers. Comes with a wired controller in and out. Another wireless controller. And then we got the Fairlead here. So this Fairlead's for synthetic line, obviously. So it's nice that they sent the right one. It's got their branding on it. So we'll get that installed. Might replace that with Factor 55 too. Then you got the little hook strap, hardware, wiring. And they sent over all these decals, but I do think I'm going to go ahead and remake these decals in the colors that are going to match the colorway we're going with this Jeep. So now that we got the winch done, let's go ahead and go over some of the new lighting that I got in. So I haven't quite decided exactly what I'm going to do lighting wise on this Jeep, but I know I want yellow and I knew I wanted pods. So went ahead and picked these up. Some yellow pods. So far they're really well. A company actually also sent these over to us, so I'll link them down below in the description for you guys to check out too. Full install video coming on these as well. Not really sure where I want to mount them yet. On the side like that, build a little platform out. I'm not sure where we're going to put these yet, but these are pretty much exactly what I wanted for that, and we'll be doing more lighting in the future too, but I wanted to show you guys that. Now let's get into the expensive stuff. So I'm going to guess you guys saw the shock already, possibly saw the Iron Rock Off-Road logo, and you saw my post on the community tab. But this is our lift. I'm still waiting on 2 shocks. 2 of them had to ship from the manufacturer, not through Iron Rock Off-Road, so we're going to have to wait for those 2. But let's go ahead, crack this open, show you guys what they sent us. I'm going to set the camera up on the tripod, and we'll go ahead and pop all this open. So let's start with this box down here. So this looks like it's going to be some of our massive long arms. These things are very long compared to the Wrangler short arms. I assume this whole box is going to be pretty much control arms. So let's go ahead and move on to the next box. I think they're all labeled on the side. So this is the 3-link front, then obviously the shock that you guys saw. These are the shocks I went with. They'll be being replaced with coilovers eventually. This is kind of just to hold us off until then. Without opening this, I would guess sway bar links. It's in here. Rest of the shocks, and I believe a track bar in here, along with the instructions. I definitely need those. I'm going to try to keep this all in the box that it came in, so that way they're all still labeled. I would guess these are probably Nah, so this is also the 3-lane setup. go ahead and move into this box. So I'd take you guys off the tripod for a second to show you guys this one, but this should be the cross member for the long arms. This will pretty much replace the cross member I broke that's under the Jeep anyway. It's in this little box. Stapled shut. I'm gonna guess just hardware. Brackets. This one is the one I believe that goes on top of the axle, so the 4-link can connect correctly. Not sure what that is. I'll have to pop that open later. And then more hardware back there. Anything under this? There's not. So this is the cross member for the 4-link. Now let's go ahead and what's this box label? So this one's not labeled. So I'm gonna go put you guys back up on the tripod and we'll pop this one open. So I got that box open. As you guys can see, I believe these are all the 4-link control arms. So that'll be nice. I really like how everything in these boxes did come labeled, and that way it's a lot easier to get the parts we need when we need them. All of them come with labels like that. Tell you what's in each box. That'll make everything a lot easier. So I do have to go through all the parts, make sure everything is here, obviously except for the 2 shocks that haven't arrived yet. So that's just a quick little update on all the parts I have coming in, some of the future videos you guys can expect, all that kind of stuff. I guess next is finishing up a mod I actually haven't told you guys about that I started like 3 weeks ago and haven't finished. That'll probably be the next step on the Jeep. Then we'll install the lift, tires. We got the 35s from Radar Tires. Gonna have to throw those on. Once that's done, it'll be pretty much time to throw the winch lights on and wheel it a little bit on the current setup. I'm not sure how long those axles are going to last on 35s, but we'll see how it goes. After that, it's time for the tons to go under. I still have a ton of work to do on those. It's a really long process, it's a lot of work, and it's a lot of money to get them built how I want to. So I'm kind of just taking my time with that. It's my first full out axle build, first junkyard 1-ton set. So I'm taking my time trying to figure out and get everything set up correctly. But I figured you guys would like an update on where we're at with the build, some parts we got. So with that being said, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one.